Hi, it's Ian. Welcome to pensionerfitness.com. And today, over the next period, we're going to look at balance exercises. Now, balance is really important because once we get to sort of my age, I'm 76, once we get up into these upper ages, past sort of 65, many of us fall every year and in some cases die from falling because the consequences of having a serious fall at that age means that your body is old, you're weak, it doesn't have the resources to fight back and get you back to full health again, and a lot of us succumb to it, and obviously you don't want that, which is why I push the fact that you should be training with weights and things to build your strength, but balance is important too. And balance is very important. Right? Many, as I've said, many people at our age fall, and to prevent that from happening, we need to do something to work on our balance, because if you don't use your balance, you lose it. And so we're going to look at the first exercise today, which is a tandem stance. Now I'm going to turn slightly sideways. The feet are in this position, heel to toe, like this. Now I'm going to do it from here. So once you're in the position, heel to toe there, that's what you want. Now, if you're starting off and you haven't done any of this before and you're a little bit shy or you're not very sure about your balance, you can start off by putting this foot a little further, a few inches forward, and just about an inch or so to the side, and stand. And if you can see this now, you stand like this and have a practice. Once you get used to this, you can then fully put the 2 feet toe to heel, and then you're going to stand in this position. Now you will feel your feet doing this inside your shoes, or if you're doing it in bare feet on the floor, but that's just your body trying to adjust your balance so you don't fall. Now, if you feel unsteady, don't grab like this, because that's not what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to adjust your balance just by using fingertips. So if you think you're going to go, fingertips will steady you enough so that after a second you can take your hands off and you're still in the same position, and you don't have to do, you just have to keep balancing. And it's there, you can just touch whenever you need to correct yourself. And eventually you'll get to be standing like this without actually falling. And your whole system now is working hard to keep you centered and stop you from falling. And you will feel yourself going like this a bit, but that's okay. That's what's meant to happen. And if you stay like this, and you can manage to stay like this for 15 seconds, that's the start. Once you reach 15 seconds, and you can do that quite successfully, then what you want to do is try and build it and head for 30 seconds, because your main goal is to reach 30 seconds eventually. And of course, once you've done one side, you will change over and you'll do the other side, and you'll stand in that position on the other side. So that's the first exercise. It's a really important exercise. It's a great exercise for your balance. It really works your balance, and it will improve your balance over time, because it doesn't happen overnight, but over time it will improve your balance. Now, if you think about tightrope walkers, none of them could do that on day one. It took them a long time, practice. And this is no different. Although they take years to get to that level, you're not trying to get to that level, you're just trying to make sure your balance is working good for your body. And so if you can stand this for 30 seconds, that's great. So that's the first exercise. Now we move on to the second exercise, which is a single leg stand. Now, a single leg stand, well, you're going to stand there, you've got the chair here, you can use your fingertips for balance, and you want to stand in this position, and you want to do 15 seconds like this, and once you get to 15 seconds, you can relax. Or you can, if you manage to get to 15 seconds, keep going. But if not, stop, calm yourself, try again, and gradually build it up from 15 seconds right up until you get to 30 seconds. And once you can reach 30 seconds, it's great. Then you want to start working on the other side, and you want to stand for 15 seconds on this side, and then obviously build that up to 30 seconds eventually. And that's another great exercise, because your body is continually, your balance system continually is working and trying to keep you in the right position. Once your weight's on that leg or on that leg and you're in that position, you know, your system is working continuously and learning continuously how to balance you. And of course, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So that's the second exercise. Again, it's an important exercise. Between the first and second one together, that will go a long way to help you improve your balance. But now we're going to add a little bit more, we're going to make it a little bit more interesting. So, this is the third exercise. Again, it's a single leg exercise, but now we're going to add a little bit of movement and weight into it. So, I've showed you before that you can make weights from a bottle. You know, you can get a 1.5 litre bottle, fill it with sand, and it weighs 3 kilograms, or if you fill it with water, it weighs 1.5 kilograms. You choose the weight that suits you best. But what you're going to do now is we're going to get into the single leg stand like this again. But this time we're going to add a little bit of movement and a little bit of weight. We're going to do bicep curls. And so you're going to do your bicep curls like this. And if you feel yourself going, you can put your fingers there. You can just use your fingers, don't grab. Just use your fingers to make sure your balance is okay and work away at it. And keep working at it and keep it going, right? Now, again, do 15 seconds like that. And once you can get to 15 seconds, that's great. And of course, you can go to the other leg, you know, and you can do it with the other leg, and you can be working that one to build you up to 15 seconds. Once you reach 15 seconds, don't give up there. Keep pushing it, trying to get to 16, 18, 20. Build yourself up to 30 seconds so that you can do that on both sides. This is a great exercise, and once you've got movement added to it, your balance is great, or is getting better, much better. Okay. The last exercise, because we're doing 4, is using one of these bands. Now, I spoke to you about these bands recently. They're great. They normally come 5 in a little pack, and they've got a colour scheme starting with yellow and going up to black, black being the strongest, which is the one I like to use, but you pick the one you want to use. These aren't expensive. They're quite cheap to buy. You'll get these for a few dollars, nothing much. And how this works is let me put these on like I showed. Right. I'll have to do something to adjust it. Take me to here. No, just keep it going, just keep it going. Right, this is the last exercise, the 4th exercise, and you're using this band around your ankles. So you want to be standing hip width apart. And from here, what's going to happen is you're going to step forward, sideways and backwards. So you're going to shift your weight onto this leg, so it's like a single leg stand again. But this time, you're going to toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. Toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. That's 3, 4, 5. If you want to have a little rest at 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a little exercise, and obviously once you've done one side, you would change and you start doing them on the opposite side. Those are the 4 exercises. They're very good for you. They will improve your balance over time, and they are extremely good exercises to boost your balance ability. So work on them over the next 2 weeks, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, each day, or do them every day if you want. It won't do you any harm. This isn't like weightlifting where you need a break to allow your muscles to get better, to repair themselves and get strong. You can do these every single day if you want. So over the next 2 weeks, that's the assignment. Good luck with it. Practice your balance because it can save your life. Thank you very much.